know you disagree with your husband. You know for a fact that he's wrong, but you're supposed to simply smile and say, yes, you're right. I can imagine you saying that, Jane.
Not on your Nelly. Not so, it's one of our biggest sources out, because we have an argument about nothing, you know, as usual, like most married couples. And then it'll be something tangible, like, I don't know, I will have said that film isn't on this week in the cinema, and he'll go, yes, it is. And then we get a big argument going, and then he goes, why do you never agree with me? You've always got to be right. And it's like, well, there's the evidence. The film does not come out until, yeah. And he said, why do you always... And I think, why should I have to say yes and agree when there is the evidence that what I'm saying is right? But I don't get that.
What if it was more opinion? OK, facts, I can understand. But what if it's more opinion? Would you just maybe...
Well, then we do well, what I say is we'll have to agree to disagree. Because, again, if you have an opinion... Why should you change that? You know, an opinion is something long-held and part of your makeup.
I think sometimes... I mean, I don't agree with her. I think she's gone a bit balmy.
I thought she was talking about sex when she said just say yes.
She probably means that as well, to be fair. That's more of a yes, yes, yes.
Not in my case, love. Not now, I can see him.
Please tell me he's working today. He's working.
He's on the golf course, thank
God.
God.
No, I think so, because Mark's actually, on his chair in his room, he's got a cushion that says Mrs. Always Right, to remind him that I am always right. I didn't buy it for him, somebody else did. Yeah. And he said he's so glad of it, because 9 times out of 10, I am right in every argument, which I think makes him a pretty...
Dream man.
He's very, very clever. Very, very, very clever. And the thing is, he acquiesces loads when we argue, because... Fundamentally, he knows I'm right, so he always comes round to... So I do sometimes make a decision, I think, oh, God bless him, it's been so long since he's been right about anything. But what I'll do is, early on, because if it goes into a full row, then I can't, I'll just start saying, oh, yes, you're right, oh, But what I do is I log it. I store it in the back of my head, and I will somehow create the discussion or the argument a few weeks later down the line, and then show myself as right. He doesn't know any of it's happening.
A clue.
So you're far worse than I am.
You're far worse, far worse. But he's happy.